Welcome back. This is Chili Davidson back to another video. I'd like to welcome back all my subscribers and all my new viewers. This is the channel where we talk about my stocks. We also talk about cryptocurrency from time to time. If you're new, please click the subscribe button and click my notification bell to get my frequent updates. Okay, well, it's early afternoon, Thursday, and we'll talk about a few of my hot stocks. Right now in the news, we have the Golden State, California. Hyundai unveils 9 electric vehicles at the LA car show. So that's happening in the news. And my top stocks today are SoFi, up over 5%. Right here, they were up 4% a little bit earlier. Okta shares were up. One Main Financial up 1.33, and Marvel Technologies, another chip company, was up 2.7%. Okay, so these are some hot stocks. Let's go over to the news really quickly. Okay, some more news. Nvidia share nearly doubles revenue on strong AI demand. So post Nvidia's earnings call, it was announced yesterday that they doubled revenue. States here, Nvidia reported third quarter earnings that beat expectation for sales and earnings while delivering a better than expected forecast for the current quarter. Revenue continues to surge for Nvidia, rising 94% on an annual basis during the quarter that ended on October 27th. So revenue surged 94%. Okay. Many of Nvidia's end customers, such as Microsoft, Oracle, OpenAI, started receiving the company's next generation AI chip called Blackwell. Okay, so that's the new chip coming out. Basically, 3 Blackwell chips can do the work of the prior of 100 of the prior H100 chips. Okay, so this is very powerful. Some of the main customers got a sneak peek of the Blackwell chip. Okay, they started receiving these next generation chips. And on the call, the CEO, Jason Wong, was very excited about the power of the Blackwell chip. And so not only are big companies, as you saw, Oracle and Google buying the chip, now the chips are starting to move into government type situations. Okay, countries will need the chip for their servers in day-to-day operation. So this is a big move. Okay, so earnings per share was 81 cents adjusted versus the expected 75 cents, and revenue was 35 billion versus the 33 billion expected by Wall Street analysts. Okay, Nvidia said it expects 37 billion plus or minus in the current quarter versus 37 billion expected by analysts by SEG. Okay, the fourth quarter forecast implies year-over-year growth of 70% from year earlier. Okay, this is wow. This is wow. Okay, 70%. That's awesome. So that is the news there. Like I said, Nvidia shares down slightly, 0.82%. So not down much. Okay, it is midday. So the Dow Jones index, Dow jumps 500 points. And so the index itself is up 1.34%. The S&P index is up 0.68. The NASDAQ is up 0.17, up 1.80. Okay. Russell 2000 small cap stocks. All right. The big news is Google or Alphabet shares slide 6% following the DOJ push for Google to divest the Chrome browser. Okay, so I use the Chrome browser. But Google only has advertisements, through the Google search. They have software, the Android phone, and DOJ's push for Google to divest the Chrome browser. Okay. Um, Again, the top news here is Dow Jones jumped 500 points as investors rotate out of tech into stocks linked to the broader economy. And again, Bitcoin marches toward 100,000 as it rallies. Okay, so Bitcoin is up around 98,000 and it's climbing. Okay, we expect in the next day or two it to officially hit 100,000 per coin. Actually, I have a friend, he bought Bitcoin in 2016 at 4,000 a coin, and now they're sitting at 100,000. He has quadrupled his money. Okay, so let's go over to the Robinhood. Okay, here we are on the Robinhood, and today the portfolio midday is slightly up 0.51. Let's go take a look real quick. Okay, here it is. Bitcoin up today 1.22% on the day, hitting a fresh new high of $98,059, $98,059. So Bitcoin hitting a new high of $98,155, and it's bouncing. For the day, it's been up 98,000, but then back that down. Now it's back up. So it's trading at around $98,155 per coin. So the cryptocurrency is surging, and a lot of people are quite excited about the gains of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Just for example, since last week, the crypto coin is up over 9%. And if we think since the election, almost 2 weeks, the crypto coin over the last month is up 45%. Okay. So that's the big news. Bitcoin approaching $100,000 per coin. Okay, and the last stock I wanted to look at was Nvidia. Of course, this is the AI juggernaut. CEO Jason Wong on the earnings call talked about the new Blackwell chip, and right now it's just hovering right at around 145 a share. Right now it's down slightly 0.60. Earlier it was down just 0.85. Right now it's down 0.60. So it's basically flat. Okay. So all the excitement came as we approached the earnings call. We saw it spike. Okay. But now past the earnings call, we are hovering right 45, 144 per share. Still pretty good. $144 per share. I'm up 492% in my position in my Robinhood, doing quite well in Nvidia. Okay. So again, the stock kind of went down yesterday after the earnings, but it did beat on top and bottom line in terms of revenue for the quarter and still give a great forecast going into the next quarter. Okay. So Nvidia shares slightly down today, down about 0.5%, 0.76, 0.56, down slightly on the day. Now we'll go over to my last portfolio to see what is hot right now. Okay, it's about 15 after the hour. a little past 1 o'clock here. SoFi shares are up today, 5.25 as they march towards $16 per share. SoFi, I'm up in the last 2 weeks over 52%. Great move for SoFi shares. Anthony Nolo leading the way. Okay, so my top stock in this portfolio is SoFi, 5.25%. In second place, I have Tesla shares. I'm up 0.28%. Okay, so I'm up slightly. And another good stock I like, Okta is up, and Marvel Technologies is up 3.58. Okay, so Marvel Technology, another chip maker for automobiles and other automotive assets, auto companies. Marvel Technologies was up today 3.58% on the day. As far as stocks being down, well, let's take a look farther down here. Walmart is up slightly, 1.58. Capital One Bank is up 1.58. Apple is up slightly, 0.40%. Okay, so Apple making some gains. And also Regions Financial Bank is up 2.28% for a new high of $26.06. Okay, so those are some really hot stocks. That is a new high for Regions Financial, up $26.85. And let's take a quick look at the losers on the day just to see what's down. If you might want to pick up Amazon shares down 2.23%, and Alphabet shares are down 5.3% after the news of the DOJ thinking about breaking or spinning off Chrome. And also there's some other countries looking at Alphabet too, and Google. They could be fining the company pretty soon, but if they are found violating different policies, okay? Palantir Technology is still cooling off again today, down 1.64%, but still at a high of $61.85. And Nvidia shares that we just talked about, Jason Wong, the CEO, is very optimistic about Nvidia's future, talking about the new Blackwell chip that he's gotten out to many of his big customers, such as Google, Facebook, and Oracle. The shares are slightly down today, 0.79%. And also right now, Uber shares are slightly down, 0.1%. Okay, so the big news, Uber is somewhat competitive with Tesla in terms of the full self-driving. Uber may become an aggregator, or FSD with Tesla may supplant all other autonomous vehicles. We don't know that, but Uber shares are slightly down, 0.10% on the day. I'm still up 59% on the year with Uber shares, so still doing quite well. But anyway, the top stock this afternoon is my SoFi. SoFi up 5.45%. Also Dow up 500 points. So that's my update. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share. Hope to see you next video.